Hey y'all, welcome back to Katie on the flip side. We are back for another pregnancy update. Is the microphone on?
Is the microphone on? Test.
You just checked it. Are you sure?
Yeah, I hope.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. This dog is like a third kid.
Every time we go to film a video, she wants to go in and out the door.
Up and down, in and out, up and down, in and out.
Are you gonna leave it open like that?
Yes.
Watch for
just
cats?
watch for cats. Or rodents walking in. We're in Alabama. Sit.
That's Belle.
You see what we deal with?
What are we gonna do when we have another kid that does this stuff too?
Oh my gosh. Work, work.
So this is not our usual setting, but I just filmed Gaines' 19-month update. If you missed that, go check it out. We decided we would just sit right here because the camera was already right here, so we're sitting on the floor with all the toys. We are here for the 26-week pregnancy update. I will be 26 weeks tomorrow, and we have been a little bit slack on the pregnancy updates. I haven't done one since 17 weeks. But you know what? We're getting them done when we can, so there you go.
Yeah, we had a little more time the first round.
Yes, it was a lot easier to film a video whenever we wanted, and now it's like we have to plan it around nap time, and she's probably about to wake up and everything else. So
First time all we had to worry about was cravings.
True. I'll actually be 26 weeks tomorrow on Sunday. I'm not sure when you're seeing this video. You may see it sometime later this week. 26 weeks on Sunday. That means there's only 1 week left until third trimester.
That's like the last. That's like the
final stretch.
You're on a treadmill, or you're on a what is it? A track, and you come around that last curve to hit that home stretch.
It's crazy. Some people actually consider 26 weeks to be the third trimester, so I may call this third trimester update because we're almost there, right? Okay.
I don't know.
The size of the baby is, can you believe, a full 2 pounds?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot of.
That's like a baby. Like some babies are born and weigh 2 pounds.
Like when you're
early.
traveling and your bag's 2 pounds over, you have to take out like half of your bag to get it to work.
Oh my gosh. And the baby is over 9 inches long. So I believe they said like a head of lettuce, but I think heads of lettuce aren't that big.
No.
So the measurements are just dumb when you compare
Maybe
things.
romaine lettuce.
Maybe so. So this week the baby's eyes are opening for the first time, so that is exciting. This website talks about how if you shine a flashlight on your belly, the baby will like move in response to it, which we tried that with Gaines and it never worked because I had the anterior placenta, but maybe it'll work this time.
We need to get the box lights out.
Gosh, that'd be like lighting up your whole stomach. You're supposed to move it on one side and they'll kick over there and then you move it on the other side or whatever. You don't like just light up the whole thing. Brainwave activity kicks in. The baby can hear noises and can respond to them. So like jump if you call his name or something. So
He's been moving a lot.
weight gain, and as of today, right before 26 weeks, I've gained 5 pounds, which is about the same as I was. I think with Gaines I'd gained 4 at this time. And in this website it says that a healthy mom has gained 16 to 22 pounds by now.
Wow.
So everybody is different, and my doctor is not concerned about my weight, and it's not like I haven't gained weight. I think I had weight to lose already. So basically people have been like, how can you only, with Gaines, how can you only gain that much weight and you're so big? And I'm like, I don't know. There's a really funny clip about that in one of our old update videos.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, everybody carries babies differently. Probably it means that the weight has redistributed in this area. So the baby's 2 pounds of that, and then like placenta and fluid and all that. So maybe I've lost weight in other areas of my body. I don't know.
Y'all have all seen that Facebook picture that's been going around with the tall, skinny runner athlete lady, and then the other just normal lady and they're both the exact same.
What are they, like 35 weeks or something?
Yeah, something like that. And you can't tell. I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell.
They look totally
different, but they're the same, carrying the same size baby. So
yes.
It's crazy.
So it's just interesting. Different people carry babies differently. And my sister and I have both always been ones that have shown quicker and gotten bigger, carried babies out there. My mom, on the other hand, she didn't wear maternity clothes till she was like 7 months pregnant. So you just never know. If you haven't heard the baby's name, go watch 2 videos ago, the picture perfect name reveal. It was an awesome video edited by this guy right here. It was really, really cool.
Picture perfect. It was picture perfect.
Yes.
It was a
lot of fun.
Cool idea. It was a really cool idea.
Yes.
It's so hard coming up with name reveal ideas.
Yes, but we love the name, and spoiler alert, even though I said it in my last video. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it, but we will be calling him by his name in this video. But his name is Brooks Walker. And
you didn't give him hardly any time to click away.
Go. Too late. Go watch it.
We'll be calling him by Brooks.
Yes, he'll go by Brooks. So it just makes it a little bit more real to like know his name and be able to buy monogram stuff, you know, and all that. But I feel like when I was watching old videos at this point with Gaines, we had like gone and I think it's just different with your second child because we had gone and like looked at car seats and looked at baby stuff, and we already have all the stuff we need for him. So there's a lot less, I guess, preparation. Like we need to be working on the nursery, but we've been doing this music video and playlist and all that stuff, so we haven't gotten to. But we did pick out paint colors.
Yeah, and then they say.
Oh, and we ordered the crib.
Yeah, we got the crib ordered.
Yes.
And the hutch. I mean, chest of drawers.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they say by the what?
By the third baby, you just lucky to give it a name.
Yeah, really.
Yo, come on out.
I think we basically have everything we need. We'll probably buy some things that because we bought most things gender neutral, but like we bought her a little play mat in pink and all that stuff. So we'll probably get him some new stuff, and obviously clothes and diapers and that kind of stuff. Next question is about movement, and that has been so much better this time. I think in the 17-week update was the last one I did, and in that video I said I hadn't yet felt movement, and that night when I was sitting on the couch uploading the video, I felt him kick for the first time. It was crazy. So it was right before 17 weeks, and I've definitely felt movement. I definitely feel him a lot more than I did Gaines, which I've talked about some in the vlogs. And there was a lot of concern about it last time. I was always worried about it because I wouldn't feel her. She would get still. She would, like, I had the placenta in the front, now it's in the back, so I just couldn't feel as much through that. And I got really emotional and like upset about it a lot because I felt like it was interfering with me being able to enjoy the pregnancy. But this time it's been a lot better. I think there's only been one day that I haven't felt a lot of movement this past week, and that was just because we were busy and we were up and we were moving, and you
weren't thinking about it, and you're like, oh yeah, wait a minute,
I hadn't felt him in a while. So but it was fine. And then he got in a different position, and I think around this time too, and it said in my on the website too, like they don't slow down necessarily movements, but they're having less room, so they aren't like just flailing as much. They're just kind of like pushing. They're not like, what are these things? It's coming out of my arm. But as far as movement goes, you felt him kick.
Yeah, I felt him kick a couple times, and I always in the back of my head I always feel like it's gonna be like a pow, but it's just like a
well, he's not like trying to jump out yet.
I know, you're like, I feel him kick, and I'm like, let me feel him kick, and I'm expecting like a thump. But it's just
it's just like a little thud. Yes. You haven't felt it as much as I wish you could.
Yeah.
I mean, you've legitimately felt him with your hand one time.
Yeah.
And then like laying in bed, if I put my stomach up against your back, you felt him a couple times.
Yeah.
Next question is about sleep. Sleep has still been good.
I'm pointing to our vlog, daily vlog.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. You can see how we're really sitting.
Oh my goodness.
From here down.
Sleep has still been good. There have been like 1 or 2 nights where I've just randomly like not slept really good. I've been getting really hot at night. Rolling over in bed is difficult. Like changing positions and all that.
You radiate heat.
It's like a process.
Well, in the bed it's that mattress that we've talked about on our vlogs.
The memory foam.
Yeah, it's a little Tempur-Pedic-esque. So you literally sink down in it and you're like molded in there. It was kind of refreshing going to the hotel.
I know. I was like, I can roll out of the bed just fine.
Just spring up out of that thing.
You get kind of down in it. I go through a lot of days where I don't take naps, but if it's been a really busy day and we've been just doing stuff constantly, I feel like I just cannot function anymore and I want to sleep. Symptoms. I've had, and I don't remember if I talked about this in the last update, but I've had a lot more like lower back and crotch pain than I did with Gaines. Sorry if that's TMI, but it's like up like between your like where your legs meet with your crotch, I guess. I don't know.
I'm surprised you're sitting like this.
Your groin. Yeah, I know. Sitting on the floor makes my back hurt badly.
Every time she's like, oh,
I can't walk.
Like an old lady, like, why did I do that?
Mostly the problem comes when I've been sitting in the same position for too long. Like once I get up and moving, it's fine. But like if we've been in a car for a long time.
The bleachers at the baseball games.
All that stuff. It kind of bothers me. But I think it's mainly because I've been carrying Gaines around a lot. I didn't ever lift anything when I was pregnant before. And now I'm picking her up and down all the time. So I think that has a lot to do with it.
Hold juice,
she says. And I just want to hold her because she's so sweet.
Mommy, Passy, hold juice. Hair.
I didn't talk about that in my update, how she likes to play with my hair when she gets sleepy. Luckily, the stopped up nose thing didn't last the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
It happens every now and then, but in the first trimester, it was really bad. Oh, definitely nesting started back, when was that, like 22 weeks or so?
Yeah.
And I was like, get rid of all the stuff, throw everything away, clean out everything. And from day to day, it depends.
I had to like check the Red Bull at the store, make sure she didn't take it all, because she was just like, phew, phew. She was loving it. I was loving it. I was like, yeah.
I still would be loving it. Today I wanted to be cleaning up the house, but Colin said we had to film videos, so you're welcome.
Thank you. See, I'm doing it for y'all.
Another thing this week that I noticed is I totally can't see my feet if I'm standing up. Like, I guess I noticed it more when I was standing on the scale, and I'm like, whoa, hello, I can't see down there. I'm definitely, I feel like, I don't know if it's just dealing with a toddler and
A toddler.
a teenager or what, but I definitely feel like I'm a lot more irritable and things get on my nerves more this time. Like, I don't remember being so irritable last time. I just feel like everything gets on my nerves, so.
Cause you have that constant, hold you.
Yeah, I didn't have to deal with whining last time.
Yeah.
I just had to deal with your craziness,
Yeah.
but. It's totally fine, but it's just one of those things. I'm like, oh my gosh, everybody's just stop being so annoying. Things you miss. I wouldn't say anything other than just like the random symptoms, which, like I've always said before, I don't miss anything enough to not be pregnant. Being able to just like roll over and bend over easily, that kind of stuff.
I would say like, oh, I miss just being able to not do anything and veg out and not have to entertain her. But I like it because it's fun.
Good, then you can watch her after this and I can clean up the house.
Good. Okay, I'll let you do that.
Anyways, okay.
Here's your eyes. They were on top of the ceiling.
They're on top of the ceiling all the time lately. Oh my gosh. Cravings and aversions. I haven't really had anything intense this time other than just juice in general. Like, I really like to have juice, but it's not like... Before I was like, it had to be apple juice and I had to have it every day.
Carbs. You got to get away from those carbs, girl.
No. I have my gestational diabetes test next Monday. So a week from, so like I think it's the 5th or the 9th.
Yeah.
Or something day like
So
that.
we're going to be eating meat all week.
Yes. But I just, and a couple weeks ago, I started craving sweets a lot. Like I just wanted to eat candy. Like anything candy or sweet. But then I also want still like spaghetti and savory casseroles and yumminess. Best moment since the last update. We have had an ultrasound. We revealed his name. There's been lots of exciting stuff since the
name
last
reveal,
update.
I think,
Lots
was
of exciting
probably
stuff.
biggest thing.
And you feeling him move, which I
Yeah.
still wish was more. But basically, to feel him move, you got to just sit there with your hand on my stomach for like
But
an hour.
picking a boy's name is a big deal.
It
So
is.
that was like probably the most exciting
Yeah, we talked
thing.
about that in some of the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So go watch that. That was most exciting. And ordering the crib. That was really exciting. Now we have to work on it.
Work, 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 work.
What you're looking forward to.
Seeing what he looks like
Oh, yeah.
and seeing how she acts. Cause,
How Gaines acts.
yeah, because she's already like gotten into like the baby Brooks. Feed
Brooks,
it. Like
baby.
she'll imaginary pretend feed the stuffed animals and make them drink water and eat
Yes.
food.
And she's so sweet with other people's babies. And she like wants to cover up her stuffed animals and night-night.
Yeah, she'll
like,
get a
put 'em
Kleenex.
night-night.
And
Yeah.
that's the
Cover up the little people.
little people's blanket is a Kleenex.
It's so cute. So, but I was actually just responding to a comment on my Gaines update asking like, how are you going to juggle her and Brooks when they're both here? And we're going to definitely have to be prepping for that. I commented back and said we'll be talking to her a lot, coming up with some activities she can do to play by herself, reading books to her. She does very well when you prep her for things.
Yeah,
so.
if you tell her we're going on a long car ride, like the beach trip.
But she did better than she
the
ever
best,
has.
yeah, and
Yeah.
the plane ride and everything.
She does really good with being prepped ahead of time.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing a lot of that. Also have some things, like I know there's some tricks I'll talk about later about having like little activity bins for them to do. Y'all will, I'm sure, be having some dates, hopefully, so she can get away while I'm trying to take care of him. Should be interesting.
Y'all stay tuned. It's coming quicker than it.
I know.
Oh
Yes,
my gosh.
I know. We have, okay, so 26 weeks.
I'm leaving.
26 weeks means 14 weeks left. And that's if he comes on time, if he's not early. It's snuck up and it's gone by so fast this time.
Yeah, because of her and everything else. Like our lives have just picked up with just everything work related and.
Well, and I've said throughout this pregnancy too, I feel like last time our entire focus, or for me at least, literally the entire focus of my whole life was on the pregnancy. Like, let's get this baby here. Like, because of our losses before that, I was like, I don't even care about anything else. I just want this to be a healthy pregnancy. And this time I've had to worry about gains and everything else, and things are just different. Like with her, I worried about every single little thing. And with this one, there'll be like something that comes up that I'm like, oh gosh, is that okay? And I'm like, oh yeah, I Googled that when I was pregnant with gains. It's normal.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like there's a lot of things, I've been through it before, so I know not to freak out about everything. But it's definitely made it more enjoyable, but it's also gone by so fast. I'm freaking out. I believe that is it for this update. If there's anything we didn't cover or anything you guys have questions about, leave comments below. There's been a lot that's happened between 17 weeks and now. If we wait 9 weeks for another update, I'll be like 35 weeks pregnant.
Oh my gosh.
So hopefully we can get another one done before that. God, that's crazy.
That's insane.
Like, it just is really crazy. I can't even imagine.
Y'all be sure to subscribe to Katie's channel. She's so close to 100,000 subscribers.
Oh yeah.
Like, you're so close.
3,000 away,
something
maybe?
like that. Like, y'all have been blowing it up.
Yay.
And I just ordered something the other day that I want to do on this channel. It's like a fun challenge video.
We haven't done a fun challenge in a while.
We need to mix it up a little bit.
I'm sorry it's been all baby stuff.
Do a fun challenge video on this channel, so stay tuned.
Yes,
that should
will
be fun.
We're going to give this video a thumbs up for 26 weeks and almost 3rd trimester.
Do it.
Don't forget to subscribe, and we will catch you on our daily vlogs. I'll trick you. Go watch our daily vlogs, and you can see updates more frequently than you can here. Catch you on the flip side. Bye.
How do you end these?
That's it.
You don't like flip the camera over or anything?
Minute 2. And a lot has changed since 12 months for sure. So I decided I wasn't gonna try to sit and hold.
Post all these updates on Instagram.
Yeah, go follow me on Instagram. You can see the weekly updates of the belly growing.
Ooh.
It's so big, I don't know what to do with it.
What's in that thing? You got a baby in there? You just happy to see me?
Oh my gosh, you're so inappropriate. Why are you so big? I don't know. Just say him, he's growing.